Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I have here the S26 Ultra and I'm going to show you to preserve the S26 Ultra battery life by limiting your charge to about 80%. Alright, so in the case that you have a S26 Ultra, over time the battery will degrade, especially if you keep charging it to 100%. So in order to maintain battery health, you can actually do as I'm about to show. So let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so the first thing you do guys is go over to your settings. So go ahead and select settings. Once you're in settings as seen here, you're going to scroll down. You're going to look for your battery. And here's the battery. Go ahead and select the battery. Next, you're going to scroll down a bit and then you're going to see the option here that says charging setting. Go in here. Sorry about that, not this menu. You're going to go into battery protection, I should say. Once you're in battery protection, you'll see it's on. Make sure that it's on and it's set to basic by default. Now with the battery protection on, it says your battery will charge to 100%. Except for example, it will do the basic protection to make sure that if you leave it plugged in, it will charge to 95. It will charge to 100%, allow the battery to degrade to 5% and then recharge again to 100. This can be helpful instead of keeping the battery constantly charged at 100. All right, so that's the basic that comes by default. We're going to change it to maximum. And here we go. You can set the limit to 95, which is above. That's basically basic. You can set it to 90. And of course, all right, guys. So again, I recommend that you place it at the 80. Now 80 will give you that maximum percentage, meaning that it will charge the battery up to 80%. But at the same time, while it charges it to 80, it will relieve 30% of your battery. And that 30% will remain and keep your battery health high or close to 100 for longer. All right. So I'm going to set it to 80%, meaning every time you charge, you'll charge to 80 and leave, as I said, a portion. All right. So go ahead and set that. And once we go back, if I were to charge now, it will only charge to 80% each time. Later on, as you have your device, especially for a while, we can remove that limit. And of course, you'll have that extra 30% and that will keep your battery optimally performing. All right. So it's always recommended that we actually do that for your device. All right. So hope that was useful, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.